Okay friends, welcome back, and in this tutorial I'll just explain a bit more to you about iron input before we move on. So I'll just demonstrate this what I'm actually trying to say with an example. I'll just put in a button, a paper button out here, so that's looks better, and give it okay, and then I'll give it a on click function, on click, okay, and give it a function like update value. And I'll just quickly go ahead and write a function update value function, and then I'll just print out console.log just given document dot query selector, and then I'll give in input and is equals to iron input, and then I'll just put in the value is equal to, I'll just give it like any random value like Nike, okay, and then we'll see that what happens when we click on the button. Okay friends, so now if I type in anything out here, we see that it is updated here, but here we have a button. Sorry, I just forgot to write anything on the button. I'll just give it an update value, and maybe just give it again ID like my paper button. Just move this thing a bit down out here. Okay friends, so basically what I'll be showing out here is that when we'll click update value out here, the value which is binded to this part of this part will be updated, but actually this part is in turn linked with the output part below out here. But we will see that when JavaScript or programmatically, when this value changes, this value is not updated, which is actually why we use iron input in the later case. So I'll just show you this with an example. First I'll show you the case when the value is not updated, and I'll just click the update value. Okay, so as soon as we clicked update value, we saw that the value out here changed to Nike, but the output in turn didn't change at all. So this is the case in which we want the two-way data binding actually to be present, and this is actually one of the reasons why bind value is put out here, and iron input provides the bind value property, and that's why iron input is very important in certain cases. So in the next tutorial we'll go ahead and put in the bind value and see how the bind value actually works. So meet you in the next tutorial, and definitely like the channel and subscribe to it, and please put your precious comments and kind of suggestions in the discussion form below, and thank you.